Hi, I'm Bob Mitchell, Superintendent of Schools in the Cumberland School District. And every month we're going to be doing these video vignettes to provide you with what we feel is important information about what's happening in the district. So I look forward to the opportunity to share with you all of the good work that's happening in our school district. Hello, everyone. I wanted to use this session of BobTalks to introduce our new Assistant Superintendent. This is Tony DiManna. And Tony DiManna was the principal of B.F. Norton Elementary School for 3 years.
Yes.
Before becoming the Assistant Superintendent. And we are really pleased to have him in this role. The role of an assistant superintendent is critically important because the assistant superintendent really is the face of teaching and learning in a school district. So what we want students to know and be able to do, how we assess them, the pace at which they learn, all of these things are a part of what the assistant superintendent does. And there are other things that an assistant superintendent does, but the most important thing is focused on teaching and learning. I believe that the most important thing that's happening right now in the district is this work that he's doing with curriculum mapping. So Tony, can you please just give us a brief summary of what curriculum mapping is?
Sure. So curriculum mapping is it's a research-based process that is based on the work that Dr. Heidi Hayes Jacobs has done. And her work is really rooted in, if you kind of think of a mirrored image of what it is that we teach, that's what curriculum mapping is. It's a mirrored image of what it is that we're teaching kids each and every day, grades K through 12. It's all encompassing, meaning all grade levels curriculum map, and it really is part of the fibers of what we do in education. And there are three real main focuses to curriculum mapping. The first is we want to be able to identify very, very clearly and efficiently the skills, the units of study, the standards that we teach, and how we assess those things. The second big component to curriculum mapping is it gives us a point of reference. So teachers, parents, all the constituents in our community can come together to one platform and really quickly and efficiently see what it is that we're teaching. And it allows us to revise curriculum very, very proactively. And then the third component to curriculum mapping is it can serve as a catalyst for professional development. So when we look at our maps, when we look at what it is that we're teaching in each grade level, we can identify needs very quickly, we can identify strengths very quickly, and then plan proactively in terms of where we want to go next.
You just mentioned professional development, and I'm sure that parents often wonder, geez, what kinds of activities happen for teachers during professional development time. Can you please just share some information about how every certified staff member in the district actually has been involved in this curriculum mapping process? So every content area, every subject that we teach has been mapping. Can you just talk a little bit about the work that you've done recently?
February, sure.
Yeah.
So in February, all teachers in all content areas were asked to, on this platform that our IT department created, it's a digital platform where we can succinctly and quickly, with one click, access a grade level and the content area that they teach. And what teachers did is they got together and they collaborated on identifying what it is that they teach. They were very reflective about those skills and those units of study that they teach each and every day. And what we asked them to do is to synthesize that information in a soundbite. So as the assistant superintendent, it's very difficult sometimes when you come into a position and you want to know what is being taught, say, in grade 8 versus what is being taught in grade 4, and receive that information very, very quickly. So what I wanted is this one-stop shop platform for us to be able to reference very quickly and do some work. So what the teachers did was they put the work together. They did an amazing job of synthesizing their curricular focus and emphasis, and they place them on this platform that we have created. And that's the platform that we go to continuously to revise, to make sure, to look at, to reflect upon what it is, and making sure that we're doing what we say we're doing.
I'm a parent. How does this process, this mapping process that you are that we're going through as a district at this time, how does that benefit me?
So as a parent of two children currently in the district, what it would do for me as a parent is I will be able to go on this platform, and if my child is, say, for example, in grade 4, I would be able to click on a link, grade 4 curriculum map, open that up, and then I would have all the different content areas that my child is taking each and every day, or is taught every single day. And when I click on that content area and I open that up, I will very quickly and easily be able to see those units of study and those skills of emphasis, those standards of emphasis that my child is engaging in each trimester. So it's a very transparent way of knowing very quickly the things that my child is doing on a day-to-day basis.
Can you, like, I know it's hard to predict exactly when, this curriculum mapping process that we're going through right now will end, but it's a fluid process anyway. It really never ends. But
Correct.
All of the work that you're doing now, all the information gathering that you're doing right now, like, how long does that take, and when? I know it's really an estimate as to when it will actually be done, but like. So when do you expect that all of this work will be done?
So you're 100% correct. It is an ongoing process. In fact, one of the chapters in Dr. Hayes' book about curriculum mapping is titled "A Long-Term Journey That Can Transform a District." So we have to remember that it is a long-term journey, that it is an ongoing process, and it does have the power to transform what we do as a district in terms of curriculum and teaching, learning, and assessing. So right now, we're working with administration on a bi-weekly basis. We're meeting consistently to analyze the maps. We have to be able to, as an administrative team, really make sure that we understand what it is that teachers have mapped out for us, so that we can begin to plan moving forward. And what I see is, between now and the end of the school year, that we've not only had the platform formalized, and hopefully live, but the work that the maps will be facilitating for us moving forward, that work, it will be in the planning stages at that point. So I would say within a 6 to 9 month period, we'll be in a really good place where parents will have access to it, and that will have a real good, strong foundation for work moving forward.
And one of the things that I hope we can do once this initial process, this really information gathering has been completed, is maybe we can actually get out into schools and walk parents through this mapping process, or actually walk them through the curriculum using a specific grade or grades as an example. So we hope that this is helpful. I think it's important for our constituents to know the kinds of work that is taking place in the district, and the really important and valuable work that the assistant superintendent in the district does. And we're very fortunate and pleased to have Tony DiManna in this role.